Hello YouTubers, this is a tutorial for the card trick, the $1 million card trick. The deck needs a little bit of setup. You need the 2, 3, and 4 of spades on the top of your deck face down, separated with a pinky break. So all you do is separate those cards with a pinky break before you start the trick. Next, what you need is the 4 aces. He just grabs them out of his deck and tells a story about them. I really don't want to do that because it's kind of boring. But all you need is them in the right order. I'll just do it in the same order as he used: clubs, hearts, spades, and diamonds. It doesn't really matter what order they're in as long as the second last one is the ace of spades. So what you do is you take these 4 cards, the 4 aces, place them on top of the deck, and when you take them off, take off the 2, 3, and 4 of spades. Next what he does is he gets rid of the first 2 aces, which is the ace of clubs and the ace of hearts. I'm not sure if this is the exact way he does it, but this is the way I can see from the video. He takes the ace of clubs, he places on the bottom, but when he places it on the bottom, he leaves a break in between it. So when he grabs his next card, he places it in between the pack and the other card, and then he places the first ace, the ace of clubs, into the deck. So as he slides the cards over, it looks like he's squaring up the deck, but really he's dropping the first ace of clubs into the deck. He does this a lot more smoothly than I do, but I just learned this trick, so just bear with me. So now you have the ace of spades, diamonds, 3 upside down cards, and the ace of hearts. When you put the ace of hearts in, leave a break like you did with the ace of clubs. So when you take the ace of spades, place it into the deck, you can place the ace of hearts into the deck. So now you're left with ace of diamonds, 3 blank cards, then the ace of spades. Now you can get rid of the deck, even though it has the 2 face-up cards in it. No one will really notice because no one's going to check the deck after. So you can just get rid of that deck. So now what he says is if you snap your fingers, you can make the ace of, the ace of clubs turn upside down. So he takes the ace of diamonds, brings it to the bottom of the deck, makes a break, triple lifts, take 3 cards off the top, with 3 upside down cards, places them on the bottom, and takes the ace of diamonds and brings it back to the top. So 4 cards pass through your vision, but really the 4 ace of diamonds pass through twice, but no one really notices that unless they're really paying attention. Next, he snaps his fingers again, and then just takes off 1 card at a time, feeding them to reveal ace of diamonds, ace of spades, one of the face down cards, and the other packet has 2 in it. Next what you do is you take the packet of 2, should be the one on top, place it onto the bottom of the deck, leaving you with face up card, ace of spades, ace of diamonds, and then 2 more face down cards. So what he does is he says if you snap your fingers 1 more time, you can make the ace of diamonds turn upside down. He takes the top card, places it on the bottom, pulls out the other 2 middle cards, and just brings them back to the top. So you only saw the ace of spades, even though the ace of diamonds was hanging right underneath the ace of spades. Finally, this is the hardest part. If I don't get this the first time, just bear with me, because it's hard to do. Snap your fingers 1 more time. You take first card off the top, which is whatever one it is. You bring it to the bottom of the deck. You grab the 2 cards at once. So they think you put the first card onto the bottom, but you really didn't. You just grabbed it again, and then feed them back into your first hand. So they think they saw 4 cards passing through, but it was really only 3. So you have the 3 upside down cards, the ace of spades, and the ace of diamonds. Next what he does He snaps his fingers and says, now you can make the ace of spades. Come back up. You feed, top 3 cards off, revealing the ace of spades with the ace of diamonds underneath, but you don't show that ace of diamonds. What he says now is people always think that he's using more than 4 cards, but what he does is he takes the ace of spades, which has the ace of diamonds underneath it, places it on the table as 1 card, and flips over the other 3 cards. And that is the $1 million card trick.